Greetings to everyone. Thank you for being here in this video. Today we're going to talk about some challenge that adolescents and adults go through to develop speaking skills and some strategies to solve it. My name is Cristian Díaz. I am a student from UTPL in the matter of methodology for teaching English to adolescents and adults. So let's start. We're going to view some basic issues for oral language development in the classroom. Teaching speaking to adolescents and adults is not an easy task. In order to help them develop their communicative competence, students need to receive comprehensible input and have opportunities to produce comprehensible output. Students also need to practice speaking in order to learn to speak in a manner that other speakers can understand them. So we're going to talk about some challenge to develop speaking skills. It could be that students' insecurity to speak, students' anxiety to be judged as a competent thinker when speaking English, students' lack of vocabulary is very common, and students' shyness to communicate. Even in Spanish, they have this challenge. So what can we do for designing lessons plans to help students develop their oral skills? Let's talk about some strategies to help students with this. We can adjusting speech to make it comprehensible. When we are giving our classes, maybe we can just slow down, we can speak clearly, speak at a normal volume, not too loud and not too low. Use simple structures with beginning levels. We have to also avoid idioms unless they are explained or were previously taught. We have to use gestures, facial expressions, realia, and other visual aids. We can also use sentence stems activities. Provide sentence starters to guide students during discussions. For example, I agree with some student because, or I respectfully disagree with some student because, or maybe we can use an alternative perspective, could be, or maybe you can ask a question like, how do you imagine the world will be in 50 years? Other recommendations that we could consider when getting students to speak are, excuse me, how do you spell? And we can say some word. Or maybe, please say the last word from the sentence, from the paragraph again. Or maybe, could you repeat that? To make them participate in the classroom. And now we are going to watch the last one, is giving students feedback. Why is it important? This is one of the decisions that we must be most careful about when we help our students. We have to think carefully and decide when, how, and how often we give them feedback on their speaking. This in turn is very good for students as it can help them to see how to improve, and in doing so they will improve their way of speaking, which in turn increases their confidence in speaking. That was all. Thank you for watching.